here, and I'm back on the scene with the gangster lean. Let me see if I can make this a little clearer. It feels cloudy. It doesn't feel like it did anything. Is it? No, it's really cloudy. But let's see. Anyway, let's set up. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope that, what's this? What does that do? Oh, wow. There's all of these. What does dance party mean? Let me see. Hey. Oh, God. How do you make, what's it going to do? Is it going to give me cat eyes? Oh, my God. Is it going to give, ooh, it gives me a lip. Oh. What's it going to Hey. Ooh. Ooh, let me see if I come closer. Ooh. You like that? Oh. Is it filling up my whole lip? Wait, let me see if I move here. Anywhere you move, it stays? Oh, y'all gonna think I got lipstick on. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what people say when they come in. Elevator, hey. Hey, Sassy. Sassy said, what are you having for lunch? Let me show y'all. Thank you. Thank you. I love these glasses I got from Shein. Or did I get these from Zulo? Shein, I think. Anyway, this is a filter. Do y'all like this color? You like it? It feels like clownish to me. What y'all think? Anyway, let me get my life together. Elevated. I feel like I see you outside, but you know what it is? I'm missing your live chats you used to do. I'm missing the live chats. All right, so what we got for lunch? I got what I made last night for dinner. You guys haven't seen it yet, but I'm vlogging at the same time. So I made this last night, and it has cauliflower rice under here. I don't know if you guys know, or if you are aware, but my mama is back on her Zoom, and we got some catching up to do because I was bugging for a couple weeks. I was eating too much, and I gotta get my life together. I got to get my life back together. I got to get myself back on track. And you know, guys, if you've been following me for a while, you've gotten to know me a little bit. You know that I'm pretty transparent. I don't front like something's not happening when it is. I done gain weight, y'all. And the one thing about me is I can gain weight easy. And if I'm eating, even if I'm not wilding out, like even if I'm eating just right, if I'm eating rice, if I'm eating potatoes, if I drink alcohol, any of that, I'm gonna put on weight. And I've been doing all of that shit throughout the month of the month of November. So, child, it's time to get back on track. What up, Jay? My girl, Jeffrey. Jeffrey said, I thought you were going to say you left your husband. Why would I do that? Why would I do? Shut up, Elevator. Elevator said it's cold outside. Get that weight up. I feel it. I feel it all in my midsection. I don't. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that my body does this to me, because Jeffrey said you're acting like you're 600 pounds, girl. I know I'm thick, but this is the thing, guys. I'm not, and this is not body shaming. It's, you know how like you can feel, well, if you slim, you might not understand, but if you're a big girl, I'm a big girl. Okay, and I embrace all of it. I love my juiciness, but it gets to a point where I feel like a little too big in the midsection, like in my belly, and I could see it. Like even in my workouts, when I'm doing the workouts, I could see it when I look at the playback. I don't like that. There's a way I want my body to look. I mean, I like them ting that. So me, I think, what's up, Leona? OMG, you should get indigo glasses too. Those are cute. Thank you. Indigo. I'm gonna look for me a cute pair of indigo. Shit, elevated. I will give you this. I probably gained like 20 pounds. And y'all be like, 20 pounds. I know some of y'all, shit. When you a big girl, I could gain 20 pounds quick, fast, fast. In a month, eating, even with working out. So imagine if I didn't work out. Because people be like, you do all that working out and you still big. Bitch, do you know how big I'll be if I didn't work out, motherfucker? Anyway, let's eat. What y'all eating for lunch? Hi, Mike. I'm probably exaggerating, but that's how it feels. I feel heavy, like in my belly. Ugh, I'm gonna get it off. Watch. And what I'm gonna do moving forward is not allow myself to do what I did. Oh, y'all like these. Hi, Mrs. Paula. Oh, I like your name. Mrs. Paula does retirement. I want to do retirement. Jay said, do you weigh yourself? Dear, I don't ever weigh myself, Jay. Maybe once a month. I don't weigh myself daily, and I won't start that because that I've done that in the past, and that is it becomes an unhealthy thing. You know what I'm saying? It becomes an unhealthy thing for me because my weight fluctuates. When you lift weights, your weight fluctuates. So if I start weighing myself every day, it turns into oh my god, 2 pounds up, 2 pounds. It's too much. It's too much for me to do stuff like that. And I'm not so much focused on how much I weigh, but I know when I've gained too much. You know what I'm saying? Is that Jada? Yo, Jada, I needed you today, yo. You know, you popped up right on time. What's up, Cherise? You need a younger guy like me to appreciate my husband never says a word. Like he loves me. When I was my biggest weight, like biggest. When I look back at the pictures, I'm like, God damn, that's how big I got. He was right there. He proposed to me when I was at my biggest, honey. So I got a man that loves me at any size. This is more of how I feel. And I could tell when I put on weight. And I'm not even gonna front. Like I can't say I regret it. See, this is why I don't like eating lunch and being on live because I don't eat. I talk and I don't eat. So hold on. Damn, this could warm up a little more, man. I like my food piping hot. Say hi to Jada, everybody. That Jada is one of my day one zone gang. Some of y'all might not know what zone gang means. That's the name of my business, my fitness business. And Jada is a day one. So y'all, when I say day one, day one, okay? Jada said, hey boo, oh yeah, we don't play at any size, baby. And when you find somebody that loves you, no matter how big, how small, how whatever, when you're up, when you're down, with no wig on, with my braids pushed back, with whatever, you find somebody that loves you like that, and you love them like that, and you know that one day when you're old and gray, you got somebody that will wipe your ass if you shit on yourself. That's true love. You know what I mean? That's true love. Oh, I'm eating. I made this. You'll see it in the vlog because I'm also vlogging. I'm gonna do weekly vlogs talking about my journey and stuff like that. So I made curry chickpeas. This is no meat. Curry chickpeas with cauliflower rice, and it's good. It's just I want to warm it up just a little bit, but as y'all can tell, I'm in the office today, child, and I don't feel like getting up and going over all the way over there. So we're gonna eat it like this. Hi, Shay. Mrs. Paula does retirement, so this is my first visit to your channel. Well, thank you for being here. Me too, Jay. Like I like my food piping hot, so I'm probably gonna take a few bites and then put it to the side and warm it up after the. Damn, I got a meeting all afternoon, guys. We might have to go to the. I might have to turn the camera off, and we're gonna have to go to the microwave, child. Am I ready? Cause we're going to the microwave. So this steak came out so good. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Glenn? So Mrs. Paula, let me just explain like what I do on my channel. Whew. Hi, Miss Paula, and anybody else that's new here. I am a plus size fitness coach. So I share my ups, my downs with my fitness journey, and I also do workouts. Working out for me has saved my life. It has changed my perspective on how I look at weight loss and how I look at working out. Instead of looking at working out as this thing that you do to lose weight, I look at it as a daily dose of medicine, something that you need to fuel your body, to make your body strong, all those things. And I do these live workouts, and I've started doing them here on YouTube as well. So if you want to join me for those workouts, you can. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Mountain Pacific. So depending on where you are in the country, those are the different times. I pre-schedule those lives. So if you want to work out with me on any particular day, if you hit the notify me button on those lives, then boom, you can work out with me. No problem. No problem, man. Shay said, hey, beautiful. Hey, Shay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Paula. Please subscribe. We are on the road to 3K. I'm almost there. Like I'm pretty close to being at 3K. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the kind of girl I need down on my team. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Just the way I like it. Annabella said, take your makeup. I don't have makeup. Let me show y'all. It's a filter. I was messing around with the filters and I really don't know how you turn it up. There we go. That's regular me. Okay. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got no makeup. Look. But I just added that just because I was just having fun. Can I have fun? I don't see the makeup brush. You said a makeup brush, but it didn't pop up on my screen. Thank you, Coffee. I ain't got no makeup on, child. I was just playing around, guys. I'm plain Jane. I don't wear makeup like that. I don't really wear makeup at all. I don't really know how to. Thank you, Annabella. I don't really know how to apply makeup, and I've just never been a makeup girl. I've never been a makeup girl. There was a time when I would put on a little rouge, back in like 2010. But man, I just gave up, man. In a blood clot. Mrs. Paula said, I think I've seen you on Candy K's channel. Yes, perhaps. Because I follow both of those ladies. And I've been on their channels. So maybe that's where the connection is. And that's how it probably popped up on your timeline. I think, did I pop up on your timeline? Let's go warm this up. Come on, y'all. I don't want people to know I'm on live, though. How can we make it discreet? I'm going to turn the camera off for a sec. T! Hey, T! So, guys, I'm still here. I'm just turning off the camera while we go on this up. Margarine. Hi, Margarine. Yo, guys, remember the other day when I was playing my song, my theme song? My theme song. And I was like, my girl, oh, ice cream. Oh, girl, is that sugar-free ice cream? Is that a sugar-free sundae? Hold on. You gotta be low, okay? Oh, sorry. No, you're fine. Thank you. You think one more minute? Big shout out to Marjorie. I'm trying to be low, guys. I'm trying to be low because. But Marjorie, let me just say this to you. I was bigging you up, and I'm so glad you're here. Guys, this is the woman that created that beautiful song that is my playlist. I mean, my theme song now. Trying to be low. That's my theme song now. She's right here in the chat. D Boss Way in the building. Thank you so much for the super chat. Is that a super chat? I think that's what they're called, right? Super chat? Hurry up, food. We ain't got a lot of time, guys. And I wanna gossip a little bit. Not really gossip. I wanna discuss current events. I think it's done. Okay, let's go. Was that mine? Yeah. Oh, let's just take this too. Oh yeah, that's hot. Y'all hear me running? I'm trying to hurry up. I'm sorry, guys. Please hold. This is what you gotta do. You're trying to do what you gotta do as far as your YouTube journey and work a job and keep it on the low. Turn that camera off. Do what you gotta do. Because these people knows it. I forgot what I had to do. I was oh, thank you so much. My girl, yo, where do you come from? Like you're like my little angel. Like you don't understand that song that you created. Did you know that it's on Apple Music? Did you do that on purpose? That song really, yeah, you're not even. I don't even know how to describe it. It really touched me in a special way, and I really love it. What's up, BD? Welcome to the live. I really, really love it. I really love that song. And I don't know if you saw my most recent vlog, but yeah, it's on Apple. Look, let me show you. Let me. I would play it in here, but I ain't gonna play it in here. Look, Apple Music. Like you, this is so. Like the song is so fire. Like the song is so fire to me. Like I love it. Like I love it. And I've been bigging you up, so people might be trying to find your channel, child, and get you to me. I know Faith. I don't know Faith Marie Unscripted. I don't know if you know her. Do you follow Faith Marie Unscripted? Because she really liked the song. She was like, "Who made that?" And I think she will hit you up too. She really likes it. I'm gonna play it on my podcast, the original and the Bad Boy remix. Play what on your podcast? Hi, hi Spray Bottle. Welcome to the live. Oh, good, cause she loves your song, child. She was like, "Who made that?" Oh my God, guys, I've been watching like while I've been working today. I've been watching the Diddy documentary on Netflix. Have y'all watched it? It's actually really good. I thought it was just going to be salacious, but if you're into psychology and you're into like human behavior, it's really interesting. Have anybody heard of it? Watched it? Started watching it? Anything? How do you guys feel about it? Oh, she made you a song. I know it's fire because hmm, that's way better. Oh yeah. What y'all got for lunch? Plant based. I plant based. I'm eating plant based today. I made some chickpeas, some curry, coconut curry, chickpeas. I added some spinach to it, and I'm eating that with cauliflower rice. B said I passed on that Diddy documentary. I've been too busy watching Orphan Black. Oh, okay, I don't know what Orphan Black is. Is it good? I just finished watching. First of all, I had to start from season one with Stranger Things. My husband BFF put me on to it. He put me on to Stranger Things, and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it. So I saw like a half of an episode, and I was like, this is good. So I went back and watched it from season one, and then when I caught up, he waited for me, and then when I caught up, he and I finished watching it all the way through to season five, that first installment. It was really good. So I just finished that, and I've been looking for something else to watch. Okay, so I'll check out Orphan Black. I'll check it out. It's worth checking out. But the Diddy documentary, like, it's a good watch while I'm at work. You know what I mean? Because I'm watching it. Because a lot of the information I know already. We all know Diddy already. We know his story. We know. But it's the way the documentary is put together. They're piecing together unreleased footage. Because I guess Diddy was documenting his journey when he went to New York before he was arrested. And I think what he had in mind was his redemption story. Once he was acquitted, he was going to come out with this documentary, but that didn't work. So, Stranger Things is the ish. Oh my God. Yeah, they shouldn't have split it up. They should have just put it out, man. But I would have been finished with it, and I'll be like, what am I going to do now? But it's so very good. Like, it's such a good show. I don't want to even talk about it too much because there's people that haven't watched it yet, or if they have, and I don't like to be the spoiler of things. And there's no real time frame on when you can watch it because it's a streaming device. So some people probably just haven't gotten around to watching it because Thanksgiving was real busy for them and they didn't get a chance. So I don't want to be the person to spoil it because it's all over social media. And I'm like, stop, guys, you're spoiling it for others. What, you were just watching the Diddy? I hope they put Armand. They need to put Armand Wiggins in it if they go into the trial. They got to. Diddy. Mm-mm-mm. Who's trying to be funny? Hold on. I heard that he's dropping a new album when he gets released called Take That. Who's trying to be funny? Oh, we're ignoring that foolishness. Oh yes, I saw this too, and I was just watching. Yo, it's really good. Honey, hi, honey. Are you a girl? Are you a boy or a girl? I'm both. BD said exactly. We've been waiting years for it to finally drop. Hi, Terry. Welcome. Yeah, I ain't watching it. Mm. Oh my God, Jay, you would really enjoy. I'm surprised you haven't watched Stranger Things. It's like right up your alley. It's really interesting. It's like I don't even. It's just a really interesting show. And what it made me think of is who in the hell? This is what I be thinking when I watch shows like this. What mind thought this up? What kind of drugs were you on? Yes, so you already know I watch this channel to learn Ebonics. Okay, Steve, if you say so. This thing, child, this is too corny to respond to. Girl, I did you wait? Did you hear that Millie lost the case? Yes, she lost to Megan. She lost to Megan. You got to be kidding. It's a real lesson to content creators. Don't get gas. Like if you're, especially if you're doing like a gossip page and you're talking about celebrities and you make it and you make like a name for yourself. You have to be like you don't get gas by these celebrities because at the end of the day they won't have your back and then you're left to pay. Like he's in jail. He's not helping. He's not sending you that 60K. You on your own. I ain't watching the horror movie. Mm-hmm. I wasn't. You were mad, Jay? I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad because you've got to be smart. Like if you're an independent content creator, you have to be smart. What's up, Jason? How are you, Jason? Whatever you say, Steve. Thank you for being here. Mm, this is really good. Oh my god. Do you guys ever notice like when you're not trying to make something? Hey, Unique, how are you? Yeah, Jason, I envy your lifestyle, child. Waking up at 1 o'clock. I wish. Like this morning, I literally I had to keep praying this morning. I am not a morning person. So in the morning it's very hard for me. Like it's so hard for me to get up. It's so hard for me to get going. So I gotta just be in my spirit of gratitude. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for waking me up. Unique said, I'm doing well. I can't complain. How is everybody doing? How y'all doing? Say hi to Unique, y'all. Don't listen, BD, we're ignoring him. Let him say whatever he wants. Yes, there's no black actors. Uh-huh. He probably never even watched the thing. So I just thank God in the mornings because I'm just like, come on, we can't be negative. Come on, girl. Come on. 'Cause I was so sad. I just want to sleep. I just want to be able to sleep until I wake up and not be woken up by an alarm. It doesn't do something. It does something to my spirit, child. Jay said I was mad because Megan was up there lying like she always. Oh my God, Jay. Jay. I mean, you were entitled to be mad or whatever, but this is the thing with celebrities. We don't know any of these people. We don't know what's true, what's not true. We just don't know. And like watching this Diddy documentary, even though we've heard rumblings of who Diddy was, like we still didn't know how how deep it got and what he was really into. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know these people. So don't let it get you mad, y'all. We don't know them. We don't know none of these people. And at the end of the day, they'll do some shit that is way off the box. Y'all. I get it though. A lot of people were very upset, like they think Megan is a liar. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I think she's a liar. I don't know. don't know. I don't know. We don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. But I don't want people getting you mad, Jay. Like, we got our own shit to take care of and handle. Jeffrey. Jeffrey said you need a young man. Child. He said, what time is the workout? It's at 7 o'clock. Steve says the black actors in Stranger Things are the minority. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who's that? Court. I don't know how to say your name. Court. I'm just Court with the 4075. How are you? Did I get some rest? I did. I slept okay. Not the best, but I slept okay. Because I had to wake up with an alarm. I don't do well with that. The workout is, I said that, it's at 7 o'clock. Eunice said, I'm watching Stranger Things all over from that's what I want to do. I want to watch it again from season 1. Like, just start over. Because I've watched it all the way and I need something else to watch. But this is the thing. So, I never watched Stranger Things until a couple weeks ago. So, me and hubby, he was watching it already. Somebody put him onto it. He was watching it. And then I came and I started watching it just like half an episode. And I was like, oh, this is good. So I went and watched from season 1 because he already had gotten to like season 3 already. And he waited for me at the episode he was at until I got to where he was. Then we watched it all the way through to season 5. So I recently just watched the whole thing. So it's not like I haven't watched it in years and I can go back and watch it over. So, I don't know. More fire. What's up? I like that. More fire. Mm-hmm. Said one drop. Wait, how's it go? Playing a rhythm. I can't remember the words to it. You know, like I can't catch the beat. That's what it is. BD says, "Oh, he must be a troll. He's a troll. That's why you see him not really. You know what I mean? Okay, Steve. Word. Jason says it's on. It's gonna feel so different once I go back to work. You're really gonna do it? You're gonna go back to work for real? Damn, Jace. You've been out of work for years. Those people don't even know we exist. Those people don't even know we exist. What people? I'm sorry. What people? What did I say? Oh, celebrities. That's why I try not to, like, I'll talk about it, like the Diddy situation. I think it's interesting. I think anyone that makes it to the heights that he made it to is interesting. I think celebrities are interesting. Some of the people I really admire for their talent, their work ethic, yes, but I'm not gonna cape for them because I don't know you and I don't know what you're capable of. And there's a lot of times where there's a certain spin or a certain narrative that they create for different celebrities, right? We don't, I don't know Beyonce. I don't know Jay-Z. I don't know none of these people. So I'm not gonna be like, cause she didn't ever do it, and he ain't. I don't know that. Shit. I don't know them. Oh, with a cut at 40. Sorry. You 40? You said 75, so you really probably over 40. Jason said been off work like years now. That's why I don't understand why we would go back. Jay says she's a liar. She even admitted that she lied on Gayle King interview. I think that's how you spell her name. Ugh, but it's whatever. I'm not pissed off. But it does bother me. I'm not gonna lie. I feel. Listen, like I said, everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. I'm just saying for me, like when it comes the celebrities. Like I try not to get too invested. Um, she did. Like I know the situation. Like, and she did go and get okay, and she did lie and say she did not sleep with Tory Lanez. But her saying I don't sleep with Tory Lanez is not the same as lying about the pow pow that happened to her. I don't know. Did it happen? I think it did, just based on the facts of the cases. And I've actually read the information that was from court, and there's a lot of evidence supporting that she was pow pow. Who knows by who? I don't know. But the thing about that people argue is that the friend did it. So I'm if the friend did it, why on God's green earth would Tory Lanez go down and ruin his career for this girl's friend? That's the part that doesn't really make sense to me. It doesn't really make sense to me. Um, they were all drunk, they all young, and with lots of money beyond our wildest dreams. And they were having a night that was like a night to remember. Like they at the Jenner's house, everybody drinking, everybody having a good time, and it just turned left. We weren't there. I don't know. Whatever. The lying, everybody lied. Like, to be honest, like when people say, "Oh my God, she's a liar," I'm like, so you tell the truth at all times, every day, all the time. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. We are all human, and we don't know all the circumstances. Not just with Meg. Like I see this a lot. Like people get on Nicki Minaj and call her crazy, and she's this and that, and I'm like, we don't know what she's been through to act the way that she acts now. We don't know. Even someone like Diddy. Now, from what I'm seeing in this documentary, it seems like the seeds of his maladaptive behavior, I'll call it that, started when he was young. Um, and who knows what was going on in that house? It was just him and his mom. There was no father figure in the home. And I think that sometimes, a lot of times, about 90% of the time, well, maybe even more than that, like 97% of the time, when there's a strong male figure in the home, no, 100% of the time, if there's a strong male figure in the home, there's a different outcome with the children, right? So there was no father in the home. So mom is left to her own devices to figure it out, to figure out how to survive. So she did what she had to do to survive. And Diddy grew up seeing all of the things she had to do to survive. So his identity is warped. And then he sometimes, not every situation, so please don't think if you're a single Black mother with a son that I'm talking about you, but sometimes I see Black, well, not even Black, just a single mother that has a son, because it's not only with Black women, it's across the board. Sometimes they turn their son into their man, and they introduce their son to things that they shouldn't be introduced to very early on. And I think that contributed to some of his early correlations with women and sex and women and control. I'm not saying I'm excusing his behavior. Please don't understand. Like, I'm a social worker at heart. So I look at things, I look at human behavior in a different way. When I'm speaking about it and I'm explaining it, I'm not excusing it. So I hope you understand that. So what y'all say? Y'all saying y'all don't like Jay? I don't like Jay-Z. I Would I go to a Jay-Z concert? Probably not. I don't want to. This Jay-Z songs that I like, and that's the difference. I can definitely separate the music from the person. I can listen to R. Kelly. I can listen to everybody, child. I don't cancel people because of what they've done and stop listening to their whole catalog. I just don't do. I still listen to bad boy music. Like, they made some amazing music, and it's like the soundtrack to my late teens, early 20s. So is that selfish? Maybe. There's Jay-Z songs that I like. One of my favorite Jay-Z songs is Song Cry. I think that's a beautifully done song. A beautifully done rap song. Like I love that song. I love that song. And then all of those songs he did, like it's about to go down. Like that just reminds me of like when I first started popping out going to the club. So I like that song. But do I sit there and listen to a Jay-Z album? Lying. The only Jay-Z album, did I listen to the whole album though? Probably not. But the only album that I really liked from Jay-Z was American Gangster. Like I really, really enjoyed that album. But anyway, I don't care. Or maybe you do. But do I like him? I don't give a shit. I don't know Jay-Z. The person that he appears to be, I could take it or leave it. When everybody was listening to Jay-Z, I was listening to I listen to Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Talib Kweli, what's that? My favorite? Just to get by. But it was another song. That was that was like the popular song. But damn, how that song? I have to dig in the crates. But I listen to all music. If you have a chance, well, Nick, you be in the building. Like on Thursday, that's when you kind of see like I love Black people music, child, like all kinds. So I listen to all kind of rap, like De La Soul, all of that. Jay said I don't like Jay-Z either. I don't like how he moves. Oh yeah, some of his moves and some of the things he's done, like snake people, but that's where him and Diddy have similar behavior. And both of them suffered from losing their fathers at young ages and being raised by solely their mom and being left to their own devices a lot of times. And they just grew up not having like human connection. I don't know, because they both behaved the same, child. Anyway. Unique, okay? But you know what? My sister made this real good point. And all of this is alleged, guys. We're just talking, shooting the crap about celebrities' behaviors and stuff that we've seen posted online. We do not know these people. We're just chatting, okay? So chill. I had to drink. I got a piece of pepper. Jay-Z is slicker with it though. I think he saw what happened to Diddy and how Diddy was trying to ignore it. Because these rumors been going on for years. Diddy never came out and said anything, none of it. When they came with that first allegation against Jay-Z, you never seen him talk that much. You've never seen him outside that much. He fought back immediately. He was like, we're not gonna let this grow legs. We're not gonna let this grow legs. He came out with a public statement. He don't do that. I was like, oh, he ain't come to play with y'all. And he's a little slicker. Like, whereas Diddy didn't read the room, and Diddy, like, I'm talking about back in the early 2000s, Jay-Z read the room. And he said, I need to change up my image now. Because I did a lot of dirt to get to this point. I don't want to go back to the projects. I don't want to go back to poverty. I want to keep building. So he started shopping, allegedly. He started shopping women to marry because he figured I need to look the part. He was entering into rooms with bigger people, with bigger business people, businessmen, company owners, CEOs, whatever O's, OOOs, whatever the hell. And he was observant, because that's the thing, that's the difference between what I see with Diddy and Jay and how they move. They both are the same motherfucker, but they move different. I'm not condoning it. I'm just explaining to you why I think it's going to be a little harder to catch homie. The other one, the Jay, right? Because back in the early 2000s, he read the room. He read the room. Okay. And he said, I'm going to latch on to somebody and we're going to create a family. I'm going to look the part because a lot of those business people, like a lot of those people that we don't know, a lot of people that are out of the spotlight, they have families. They might be doing all kind of weird shit outside of the family, but they have a wife, they have they have kids, they go to soccer practice, they make themselves look as normal as possible. And so he was like, ha, I gotta do it. That's what I gotta do. That's just my 2 cents. He read the room way better than Diddy. Diddy was still outside acting bad at 59 years old. Go sit down. You should have married Kim Porter way back when and calm the hell down. He want to still be outside all over the universe. Sit down. That's why they Yup. That's why they distance themselves from them. Yup. Jay said it doesn't make sense because there's a lot of stuff that's being said. They didn't let certain people speak on the stand purposefully so that the trial will go the way they wanted it to. What do you mean? With Diddy? You talking about with Diddy or with what's her name? BD said it's truly sad when these musical icons get caught up in the madness that causes their careers to go downhill. The music business is madness. The music business is filled with this. And to be able to rise to the levels that they were able to rise to, they were already before they didn't get mixed up. They were the mix up. Clock that T. They were the mix up. Okay? And they're not alone. There's plenty of it. Plenty of it. Oh, so Robinson, hey girl, how you doing? Can you call my friend? He needs the. I can't do that, baby. But welcome to the live, Abby. Old school. You said I'm old school. Jay said that's true. Oso said he definitely read the room. He did. Hey, cuz. Jay said it said that Jay-Z and Beyonce was put together as a brand. I think, well, like I said, okay, he started shopping. He started shopping. He tried Aaliyah first. She wasn't really feeling him for whatever reason. Um, he dated Brandy. Did y'all know that? Get closer. Allegedly, come closer, y'all. Shh. Did y'all know that Jay-Z dated Brandy? Very briefly. He was shopping. Let me just say he was shopping a lady. Okay. And then Beyonce, and for Beyonce, it made sense too, because if she would like think about it, like if she's gonna marry someone in the music business, from what she observed or what her family observed, they probably didn't know the depths that it went, but it makes sense to get with someone that has a little street cred. It makes sense to get with someone that has become a business, you know what I mean? That was able to etch out his own way. It looks nice. Kid Jay says he wasn't gonna be able to get away with Kim Porter because she wasn't. Yeah, she was with all that. Yeah, Jay, allegedly. Jay. God rest the dead. Also, I can't wait for the interview with y'all. I know it's not until next month. But oh yeah, I did an interview with them. They were really good. I really enjoyed that. I could do that again. Let's do another one. Also, yes, exactly. Cause says a lot of businesses are filled with this. What do you think work was like before HR? Exactly. E- Exactly. And then think about that, like in the music business, it's kind of like the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like that. It's like pirates everywhere, like this madness. And it's like when you get to a certain level, because like in the doc, if you watch this documentary with Diddy, that's kind of where we started with the conversation. You see the change. You see him go from this like quirky guy to someone that started to build a little wealth and he started to like feel himself and have a little success in the business. You could see the change. And just just think about anyone. Like we can sit back and we can like assume how we would be if we were to have that level of success. We can assume that, but we don't know. And it's ironic, but Jay-Z has a really cool lyric that kind of illustrates that. He was like, describing fame, and he said you could look in the mirror like there I am and still not see what you become. I know I'm guilty of it too, but not like them. Okay, Jay, if you say so. But that's a really great way to illustrate it. You can look in the mirror and still not see that you're an animal, a monster, a demon, a, a, a vampire, a leech. You still don't see that. A soul sucker. You just see you. Hmm. Bars. Jay said I didn't know he dated Brandy, but I wouldn't be shocked. That's probably why all the rumors are going around right now about Brandy and Beyonce not speaking. Right. But there's more to it than that. Also, at the time, like years ago, way back when, not Jay, Brandy and Kelly were like best friends. They're both Aquarians, right? Isn't Kelly Aquarius? I think she is. And they were like tight. And at the time, Brandy was encouraging Kelly, allegedly, to kind of separate from Beyonce because she was in her shadow. And she felt like Kelly could stand on her own. Kelly went back and told Beyonce, how you doing? Uh-huh. That's what they're saying, yep. That she's ignoring her on purpose. I hope not at this big age, but maybe. Like at this big age, you don't come to my concert. But you know what? Shit. Somebody came to my wedding and they speak to me. So so what about it? What about it? Shanika says, hello, I hope you do a good job. Oh, thank you. I gotta go. I have a meeting at 2. Wish me luck. No, it's not. It's really not. The meeting is about, what are we meeting about? I can't remember. It's just a follow-up meeting. Blah blah blah. This is my life. Zoom meetings and team meetings. Amen. If you look in the picture real good, the big picture, there's 2 people. If you look all the way in the back, you will see 2 people out of everybody else not smiling. That's what I'm gonna say. Didn't speak on coming people wedding, did not speak. But it is what it is. So like if Beyonce's going to Brandy's concert, she could sit back and watch Brandy hit every single note. She could Brandy can contend with Beyonce. Hello, somebody. And I was there live. I was there live. I saw it in live and in living color. Brandy was blowing. Do you understand? That girl could blow. And she could dance too. In her own little Brandy way. Somebody. That girl could sing. Okay? Cause. Cause. All right, gotta go for it. Love y'all. I wish I could stay longer because I want to gossip a little bit, but in a positive way. Lord, please forgive me for talking about people. I didn't mean it. Amen. All right, guys. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye.